Brainstem? Sure. I have never been more ready to face another brain. Let's go. That's my man. Climb the shit. Carlach, watch my ass. Let's go.
The site of power, the site of domination.
The Nether stones. Perhaps if we use them here, they'll work this time.
This bitch.
Real? Not really.
I know you. I know everything about you. Your thoughts, your feelings, your weaknesses. And so do they.
That's the crowd. Time to cast the spell again. This time it has to work.
A 400 HP dragon? Well, yeah, okay. Sure. Okay. Actually, let me go right here. Okay, so this is going to be a pain in the ass. I see. I see.
I am fury. I am death.
Save that. Fixers. Floric. Let's get the Harpers. Let's get the Harpers in this shit. Okay. Floric? Let's go. Let's go.
Heading there.
Survival is all that matters.
Execute. Joy.
Alright, we're doing this the old-fashioned way. Where the hell is my potion?
Need to find a way forward.
Who am I calling? Who am I calling? Fixers? The wardens? Yeah, we can send them back here to, like... Alright, well, they got that. But also... Hey, you son of a bitch. What's going on with your shield? An entity is granted temporary hit points. Okay. If these are removed by incoming damage, the shield burst, possibly stuns nearby foes. Possibly. Possibly. Well, I mean, I guess he has to take damage first, huh? Possibly. Yeah, possibly, bitch. Nice. Okay. Let's go, team. Oh, all right, that was a miss. That guy got charmed. All right, they're hitting all over the place. I don't know what these guys... All right, missed the dragon. Nice. Well, well, well. Hey, dum-dum. Really? Real? Okay. Nice. Off balance, that's good. That's fun. Okay, yeah, I mean, sure. You guys can kiss my whole ass. Ah, well. Damn, okay. Okay, he's taking damage.
Perfection.
Get Shrek, idiot! Wow. Okay, well. Yo, that dude. Poor that guy. That Harper got murdered. Yeah, okay. I mean, that... The crown gets a turn? Can I make this jump?
Down the hatch.
Okay. I forgot to use it again, son of a bitch! Alright, it's fine. Really? They got poor Lae'zel? Really, bro? 3? Oh my god.
On the move.
Can't slow down.
I mean this. Absolutely fuck this guy. Help with this one, please! Oh, my lord. I feel like us standing in front of the mouth of this thing is not the smartest strat, but, like, also, F him. What is this? Oh, Radiant? Let's go. Everyone get in here. Just attack this guy. Just keep swinging. There we go. Cool. No, leave my fist defenders alone.
By will or by force.
Yo, this guy can kiss my ass. Well, there goes another fist. She's all beat up. This guy's gonna set everyone on fire. That's cool, that's cool, that's cool. He's gonna land and hurt some more people. That's cool, that's cool. Although he did wreck his own stupid friend, so that's fine. I did it again!
Jimmy on the go.
All right.
My path be true.
That guy was an ally? He's dead as shit, but she's down. That's no good. What else is... Oh, this.
Take two.
Was this really one of my friends and I just murdered them? I feel dumb if that's the case. They were dominated? Well, all right.
Well, so much for peace. You've made a grave mistake.
All right. It's one less problem. Well, I certainly didn't want that, but here we are. Ayo. Really? Really? Orpheus just got rocked like that? Bro. Bro, my whole soul.
The hammer's gonna fall. Got it.
Really? Okay, well. All right. So what's her deal? Is she just out of it? Also, was Jesse the good out of it? What's going on with him? Did I get grappled? Oh, I became lethargic? Alright. Yo, they're coming out. Oh, that's so cool. Well, that's no good. Alright, at least they're smart and they're getting out of the way. They can't hit these guys for shit, but they're getting out of the way. Alright.
No time to waste.
What should I do?
You need to come over here. And you need to full-on mega heal people.
Take two.
Still on my feet.
Whatever, that's fine. Do this thing. So do I need to get Orpheus up here to do this? Is that the vibe?
Death will take me. yet.
Okay, homie. Now's the time. I got this guy over here. I don't know if I have an ability to take him out. Son of a biscuit. Maybe he'll blow up himself? I'm hoping he won't attack this guy, but I know he will. And that's so upsetting. Don't, what are you? You're crazy. Alright, no, we're good, we're good, it's fine. What is this shit? A Mind Flayer just rose up? Another... Oh, this is the same guy. Okay.
Almost there. Hold him back a little longer.
I will not know failure.
Yeah, that works. Oh, hold on. Really? Really? Okay. Oh, I could fly there. Never mind.
My faith will protect me.
I can, in fact, not fly there.
Got to press on.
Go all the way over here, and... Okay, and then... see if that doesn't matter.
If this is worth the cost.
I genuinely don't know what to do here, so I'm just going to sit tight. Never mind. Okay.
The brain is weakened. This is our chance.
Will not.
is stronger than anything you've ever felt. The chains shake, threatening to break at any moment.
It's vulnerable, but not defeated. Use the portal. We will bring it down together.
Absolute freedom! Its will is weakening. The brain is almost defeated.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. What's the most damage you can do, my friend? Can't target self, huh? Well, this is ridiculous. Yeah, alright. Can I skip this scene? Ugh. This is one of those fights where I feel like I should have just left instead of fighting. Because the longer it goes on, the more I'm like, why am I even here?
Destroy it from... Its will is weakening. The Nether brain's ours.
Okay, so I can go prone. That's fun. And I got whatever the fuck this thing is. Yo, Is this a thing? I can 100% hit it, but I don't know what the hell it is. I guess not? I don't fucking know, man. Oh, cool. I'm mind broken. Death? Yeah, okay.
Just so.
It's time. Destroy the Nether brain and end the grand design.
So the glowing platforms are also evil? Like, I just don't fucking know, man. So they're all just dead? So this is a bad thing? So I have to reload, or else all these characters are dead. Alright, well, that's a lesson to learn, I suppose. I have no examine on the orb. I have an orb. I can do that. But it doesn't say anything. And explodes, it'll do damage. Alright. Creatures and objects. Okay. Now, do these have health? These platforms? I don't think they know, man. Alright. I guess we'll just fire on this thing. Or not. I want to just point out, I look at chat, and the first thing I see is, the brain isn't that hard, followed by 2 misses. I'm aware I can melee it. Don't think I'm not aware of that possibility.
Better get to work.
Really? We're gonna do... Oh, Shadowheart. Oh, Shadowheart. Oh, Shadowheart.
Will is weakening. We have the upper hand. Time to end this.
This is it. Its will is weakening.
Okay, where were we?
Fall by my hand.
Hey, bud, how you doing? Let's get down to this platform before we explode. Well, I guess I could fly, but... I also could zap? Can I zap? Extract brain. Lobotomize a near... Can I... No, it's nearby, and it's not that thing. Concentrated blast. Okay, that wasn't nearly as cool as I thought it was going to be. Mind blast. Nope, that dude ain't got... That dude's mind's too powerful. Okay, well... I don't even know what the hell that was. Yo, that's very Well, that's cool.
Can't even catch my breath.
We'll see if we can do this without having to reload, but I feel like a reload's gonna happen. Unless... Hold on, do I have a resurrection with this man? Wait, was that the wrong thing? Devour a foe? Oh shit, no wonder. Thank God that was a save. Boy, I didn't read that at all. I was like, oh, healing. Jesse Lewis, what are you doing, buddy? What are you doing? Why are we even doing this? What's going on? What are we doing, buddy? What are we doing? Okay, well, that's trash. Well, that's terrible. Yeah, alright, I'm gonna reload. I'm not gonna deal with this shit. I'd rather go in knowing what the fight is than that shit. Also, I'm gonna get a fucking hamburger after this. I don't give a damn. It is 11:18 p.m. I'm gonna find someplace open late. I don't give a shit. Alright. While we're here, let me... Yeah. Escape.
The brain is weakened.
Escape.
This is
Nope.
our
Escape.
chance.
Space. Skip. Skip. Skip it. Skip it all. Skip. Continue skipping. Okay, so at the moment, I'm fine here. So we can, like, jump to here. And, lightning arrow! Okay. That's fine. Brain quaked me, huh? Alright, we'll just get closer this turn. This guy, I don't even know what to do with him. He's just gonna die, this man? Nope, he still has a turn. Alright, we're good. We're good. Things are fine.
Consider me intrigued.
It's time! We destroy the Nether Brain and end the Granticide!
So what do I have? I got a soul breaker? Does this brain have a soul? We'll find out. Alright, we'll get you down there. Don't worry, baby girl, we'll get you down there. One more shot for the kids downtown. That 4 damage is really gonna pay off in the end. Like it's a like a slow roll numbers game. Obviously. Okay, in the meantime, we are going to hustle.
Let's see. Its will is weakening. We have the upper hand. Time to end this.
Yeah, girl, that's what I've been saying. Let's do this. Yeah, okay. Jesse the Good, now is your time.
This is it.
Time to smoke a hater. Let's do this. All right.
Weakening.
Do I not have... Huh. Okay. Okay. Critical hit! Get smoked, dummy! Alright, you, my friend, need to float your ass over here. Nice. then you need to... Can you extract brain? What if we... That feels good. And then what if we... Black hole of brain. Nope, that's too much. That's too much space. Oh, it's also 5%. What if it worked, though? What if it worked, though? All right, we're already at 193. Come on now. This guy's done. Just wait till Jesse the Good gets in the fight. Just wait. Just wait. All right, that's not good. That's not very Jesse the Good. Okay. Oh, you done screwed up. You done screwed up, brain. Get him, baby girl. Wonk. Wait, you mind broke? You know what? He's brand new at this. It's, you know, he doesn't get it. Hold on. Hold on. Well, well, well. Top of the big folk. Finally paying off. Gonk. Let's go. Let's do this thing. Nice. All right. Big fan of that. Lae'zel, why are you going to take 16 damage? Baby girl, why would you do that? Oh, yeah. What is this? Soul Breaker? Invalid. Yeah, no, that checks out. Okay, let's just do this. 1, 2, 3. This is... You're done. You're done, you big stupid idiot brain. All right, we're going to take a slight jump. You're fine. Baby, you're fine. Baby girl, you're doing good. Don't worry about it. And then we will do... I don't really have anything on her right now. Wish I had heals. 1 well-placed fireball. Nope, never mind. Good job, Shadowheart. But now, the man with the plan. Can I just walk it? Oh, ooh, ooh. What the shit?
Hope your soul is in good hands.
1. Come on. 2. Yo, let's go, Jesse the Good with a crit.
Impossible. Pain. Fear. Terror. Reconsider. Assess. Implore. Surrender.
Eat
There.
my
At
ass.
last, it is subdued.
Spare me. Join me. Wield me. Become absolute.
And thus, I honor my mother's legacy. The grand design, once again, ended by my line.
The brain is on the cusp of its final thought, and it's taking all of Orpheus's strength to keep it there. An opportunity, perhaps.
I'm gonna F5 this business. Jesse the Good knows what's up.
My master. I must obey. I must end.
Hopes, nightmares, and the screams of legions upon legions of unborn Elithids. The pain rips through you, obliterating all thought, all feeling. Your tadpole burns in your brain. imagined worm, your brain is battered and bruised. But it is yours. Yours at last.
They were then hit by a rocket and killed. Those guys just got back into port. They were like, what the shit is that? Yeah, get them, townsfolk. Oi, we killing squiddies? I'm gonna bash him, I am. And I'm gonna stab him. And I'm gonna chop him. That dude's like, you know what? I need 10. Yay! Jesse the Good, hero of the realm, defeater of himself.
Everything you did, everything you sacrificed, it was worth it. For this.
Damn right. Now to see what the hell happens to my squad. I think I did everything there was to do. I think. Look at my team. And the ones that also have helmets.
It's done. The Nether Brain is defeated. Along with the grand design, praise Mother Gith.
My powers, they're draining. Just like Mazora said they would. A small price to pay in the grand scheme of things.
I should feel relieved, yet my blood still simmers. I can't feel the tadpole. They must have all died with the brain. That means we can't turn into Mind Flayers.
Do you still have a tadpole on your head?
There's necessarily anything wrong with being a Mind Flayer, of course.
Even when my time in the prison stretched out like eternity, when escape seemed impossible, I never lost hope. I knew that my destiny was to liberate my people, to return to them triumphant. I was wrong. It seems I can only fulfill one part of my destiny. My people will be liberated, but I cannot return to them.
Dude's jiggling.
Not like this. You helped me destroy that abomination. Now help me destroy myself. You must kill me. But first, Lae'zel, I need your promise. Carry my hope. Carry my burden. Call my dragons, Kulos and Kuthos, and ride to the Astral
What?
Sea.
Let's go!
Destroy Vlaakith. Release our people.
Oh, she has a purpose
Be
now.
our future and our legacy.
Your people need you. Hell yes.
It will be done. I will never be free while my people are still bound by Vlaakith's chains.
Enough talk. Give me my freedom. Freedom from this form.
Yeah, kill him. The honorable death he deserves, or craves. Rip, dude.
Githka Tavkim crushed.
Kulos!
Is she leaving right now? She's like, I got a queen to kill. A lich queen.
I can never forget you. Your name will be etched in our slates. You will be called Mlagir, Liberator.
Damn, she's out.
To the skies!
Well, they decided to go fishing. The end. That's cool as shit. She got like a crew now. I'm happy for her. That's like solid. That's a solid Lae'zel ending.
See how the dragons flee you, Boo? Now they know you stand as this plane's protector.
That checks out.
With the Githyanki gone, there's nothing left but the silence of the city, smoldering, waiting to be rebuilt. But it seems that Gale's mind is elsewhere.
Oh, Gale.
Crown. It's somewhere in the Geontha. If I salvage the stones, I can reforge it.
Bro, let it go.
The
Indiana.
power of Karsus would be in my hands.
Let it go, Indiana. Gale, it's done.
But what then? What would I do with it once I have it?
Give it to Mistra as she asked. Wear it and become a god. Perhaps it's best you leave it where it is, lest anyone should ever again be tempted by its power. I'm gonna F5. What is it? Such power is not meant for mortals. Retrieve the crown, give it... I think that's what it should do, but I'm terrified if I say, like, hey, Goober, go get the crown. He's gonna be like, yeah, I got it. All right, I'm gonna complete his story. He said he'd get it to her, and so we'll do that.
Sage and timely counsel as always, and I intend to heed it. A wise man learns from his mistakes and strives not to repeat them.
That's a Jesse the Good lesson.
I'll bring the crown to Mistra. She'll cure me of my affliction, and I'll finally be free.
Yeah, better yet, you'll be her chosen again.
And more deserving one this time around.
My man.
This adventure has taught me anything, is that there are things in this world far more valuable than power. Besides, growing quite fond of this merry band of ours, and I'd quite like to see what happens to it. I'm sure Mistra will summon me soon enough, but until then, I propose we celebrate our victory the mortal way, with a drink in our hands and reckless abandon in our hearts.
Ah, that might be the smartest thing you've ever said, Gale.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
What do you think? Time for a quick one? Before the work begins again?
Celebration sounds perfect. We should stay in the city, help rebuild it. Let's get out of this godforsaken city. I hear is lovely this time of year, or I think it's time to part ways. Celebration sounds perfect. We should stay in the city, help rebuild it. It's either one of these two. I don't know which one to pick, though. I feel like they want to celebrate, so we can celebrate, right? Time for a quick one. They didn't say quick one. Also, I am jiggling like crazy. All right. I'm just so giddy. But yeah, we can celebrate. I like my friends.
Let's not forget the wine. I want to flush out my brain just to be completely sure the tadpole's gone.
I honestly don't mind what we do once we get to the... Ow!
Oh, no.
Oh, no. Oh, God. Well, it was nice when it lasted. Ah! I'm sorry. I have to go.
We will find you, Astarion, and Boo will bring a sunflower.
Oh no! Oh no!
We did it, soldier. The city's going to be all right. And so are you. Engine's finally cooked. Held on just long enough. So, how'd I do?
Can I say stay with me? Boy. The man's in love. That's what he would say. But I could say you're spectacular in every way, but I'm going to F5 this and say, stay with me. We can save you.
Careful. Hot. How'd I do? Spectacular. Ah, it's the one thing I can't beat, isn't it? Same below as above. I love you. You more than anything. I saw. Oh, God! Goodbye, son. Goodbye, sea. Goodbye.
No, stop. I won't allow this. Carlach, you're coming with me. Back to Avernus. We can't let her die. Not like this. Not now.
You can't.
Go, Carlach. We'll be with you. It's your decision, Carlach. You have to choose. Enough, Carlach. The three of us will make a new life in Avernus. Carlach, my love. I can't watch you die. Will, I'll go with her. It should be me. Yo! That's the one. Will's got to stay behind and kill that 7,000 vampire problem. That's the one. That's the one. Let's go. Oh, shit. That's why I'm a paladin. That's why I'm a paladin. I beat the dark side of myself and defeated the ball spawn within me so I could prepare myself to go to hell with my girlfriend. That sounds exactly correct. That sounds exactly correct for this man. He's prepared. He's also an oath breaker, so what the hell? Let's get crazy. Carlach, my love, I can't watch you die. Let's go!
All right.
Oh no, I don't get to celebrate!
We have to go.
Oh no. Oh, this is bittersweet.
Hurry. I'm going to... I don't have much time.
It's over. And it's all because of you. You, who were destined to become a thrall. Thanks to you, there will be no Illithid empire, no death god's tyranny. You have earned your place amongst the legends of the Sword Coast. You are the saviors of Baldur's Gate.
And then...
Well, soldier. Here we are.
Shit.
It worked. My engines calmed down. I shouldn't have let you come here. This isn't going to be easy, you know. Zariel's going to come at us with everything she's got. Gods, like clockwork. They'll be on us soon, but there's just enough time. Thought I was done with these.
Stop! Stop!
But then, there was you. Imps are fast, but careless. Don't let them tire you out, just get rid of them. And don't forget, you asked for this. Better let these fuckers know I'm back. And this time, I'm not alone.
Canonically, Jesse the Good ended up in hell, and that's the best ending I've ever heard in my entire life. In my entire life. That's almost as good as defeating
Invitation
Ball.
came. You were hip deep in Lemur's slime, swarmed by hell wasps, and about to drive the killing blow on a magma claw.
That checks
Cutting through the dreadful buzz of the wasps and the screams of the
Oh,
damned.
she gets to come
a
back and
familiar,
everything.
Comforting voice echoed in your mind. Withers, he requested your attendance in Faerun to gather with your friends and allies, those who stood against the Absolute at your side. A reprieve from the Blood War. A few hours of respite with the stars above and good company to cheer you. Carlach's heart can take the strain of leaving Avernus for a few short hours, but it might burst with joy to see
I love
those
how
friends
excited
again.
she is. Oh my goodness.
Thou wert called here, some from above, some below. For with thine bond, together thou hast kept the wheel of fate spinning when it threatened to halt. Though thou wert drawn far apart in the months after the collapse of the Absolute, tonight, fate renews thy bond once more. Thou shouldst take care to preserve it. It is a great weapon wielded in the hand of good. Go. Know one another once more.
Time out. Do I still have my items? Well, that's awkward. Can I still talk to these guys?
Amidst nature. What more could I wish for?
Brothers can pluck wine from all over the world.
There you are.
What are you doing?
Keeping us all on tenterhooks so you could make a dramatic entrance.
Friend? Friend! You came! Big Brother Scratch, too! Happy.
I'm guessing because he's in the water, I can't pet him. Just imagine. Imagine I am. Yep.
Yes. Miss this. More.
You're a lot bigger than Scratch now.
Yes. Big. But Scratch is smart. Teaches me many things. Like Big Brother. Withers? No. You smell very delicious. Follow smell, find you. Lots. Make friends with a turtle, a cat, a kraken. Kraken eats my cat friend, so I bite, kill. With shiny clothes, I am strong. Tired now. Want sleep, want cave.
This little dude had an adventure. You need someone looking after you? How about Halson? What about Shadowheart? That's amazing. Get some rest. You know what? What about poor Shadowheart? I'm gonna F5.
Nice lady. She gives pets and tasty things. I like her. I go to her.
Aww. Hey, bud, come back.
A familiar sight. Scratch can't quite speak around the thing he has in his mouth.
What do you got this time, Scratch?
I found this. It smelled like you, so I kept it. Seemed like something you might like to throw.
Ooh.
Oh, I've been so good. I've got a nice home in the city now. A girl named Mindy says I'm her best friend. She's mine too. Also you and Albert. I've got so many best friends, I hardly know who to play with. I certainly have, and I always will. Forever, I think. And so will you.
Nah, it's fine. We can play with it. Although, we'll F5 and say that. Just to see.
You know best. But a little fetch never hurt anyone. As far as I know.
True. Got a point. Is it on the ground?
See, Boo? I told you our friend was near.
Uh-huh. And can I toss it? Hey! Aww. That's my good boy. Okay, what's in this chest over here? Clothing chest. Bro. Oh, you can literally dress in anything you want for this scene and then dye it? That's very cute. That they give you that option to make it like your own little vibe. I like that a lot. Hey, Gale. How you doing, buddy?
Well, well. Look what the Tressim dragged in. Professor Gale Decarius of Blackstaff Academy. Educator of the esteemed School of Illusion. A pleasure to remake your acquaintance.
I see Mr. Din smile. You know what? Hug him. It's nice to see you, dude. Oh, his special. Oh, I'm so happy.
Well, that was quite lovely. I'm glad you're as pleased to see me as I am you. I have to say, I'm quite grateful to just be Gale for the evening. I fear my students find me somewhat intimidating due to my, explosive former reputation. I seem to put the fear of the gods into them. Or the fear of Mystra, to be more specific. I surrendered the crown of Karsus to her, as I told you I would. And in return, she cured me of the orb at last. Even now, I struggle to put the feelings into words. It was like exhaling for the first time after holding my breath for so very long. Of course, I haven't clarified with my students that the orb is no longer a threat. The legend of my explosive capabilities is an excellent means of controlling a classroom. Too good, if anything. I spend most of my time trying to convince them how much fun the study of magic can be. But it'd be easier to crack a smile on an intellect devourer than some of my pupils.
I can say from experience, you're an excellent teacher. Go on then, convince me. Sounds dull as brass. You know what? First one.
Ah, so you still remember our little lesson. It was quite something to share such a moment with you, though it vanished all too quickly. Teaching you was hardly an effort at all. Not like my present cohort of apprentices. Oh, they try their best, of course, when they can manage to stay awake.
The cheek of them! Nothing a well-placed swipe from Tara can't fix, though.
Get him, Tara.
And what of you? What are you making of this newfound lease of life we earned?
Nope, it isn't quite. Oathbreaker, I've been learning to see the world anew. Without tunnel vision, my oath imposed. It's been enlightening. Avernus is interesting. We're making a mess down there, that's for sure. That's so funny. But no, you know what? Yeah, you know what? This is it.
And I couldn't be happier for you. A fitting reward for the sacrifices you made in getting here. I've told my students plenty of tales about our escapades. You're something of a hero to them, you know? I'll be delighted to introduce you to my current cohort as a guest lecturer, perhaps. I'm sure they'd have plenty of questions for you.
Be my pleasure.
Excellent. I knew you wouldn't be able to resist the allure of sharing your expertise. Of course, you'll be most welcome to stay with me in my tower. My apologies, Tara. That would be our tower. It will give us plenty of time to catch up on your adventures. I'm very curious to know what you've been up to these past months. But I suspect the telling of that tale would keep you tied to me all evening. So, in the spirit of selflessness, I encourage you to mix and mingle for now, with time enough to come.
Lovely. Lovely. You just hanging out? You chilling? Lae'zel.
My friend, the Hellswalker. For 2 months, I trained the Knights of the Comet. For 2 more, I skewered Kithraki bellies. And for 2 more yet, I traveled through Limbo. To see your face, it brings me even more pleasure than taking a Royal Inquisitor's head.
Damn, that's impressive. Nope. It's good to see you. Yeah.
It's nice to hear it. It's taken a dozen Gish's talents, a few stolen psi crystals, and 2 10 days of effort to conjure my projection. Worth it, I'd say. I miss this place. This... Fey Run.
Where are you now? Yeah.
Shractalor. Let's say both. I can't imagine a greater pleasure than Vlaakith's unmaking. Shractalor is the capital of the Githzerai, an exiled people. Once kin with mine until the madness of civil war ripped out one sky into two. Algish sent word of the rebellion to their god king Zareth Minyaragith through the cosmos. He's agreed to parley.
Sorry, what?
It's fallen to me to secure an alliance.
Yeah, your tongue's as learned as your blade.
My blade is keen as ever. But it was you who showed me that a proper victory doesn't always require a razor-sharp edge.
Jesse the Good.
Sometimes, a sincere plea is more persuasive than a dagger against the neck. Minyaragith is an ascetic. He reached out in good faith. This is his way. It is in this spirit that I must meet him. And if he refuses, I carry on. Gravity pulls me in but one direction.
Get it, girl.
I am the comet. I will not rest until I burn Vlaakith's bones to ash and smash her phylactery to pieces. My people will be free. But you've heard that refrain before. Zealous, bossy, insistent. All part and parcel of my undeniable charm. Soon, when the comet has risen, when the Lich Queen has crumbled to dust, I miss this place. More to the point, I missed you. I'll be back one day. The Overgod himself couldn't keep me away.
What did become of the egg? Oh yeah, that's a fantastic question.
So it has. And a fine man the hatchling will be. I call him Zan. Freedom. He is with the mages of Zamvar.
Whoop, there she is.
Trusts his care to no one else. Zan's destiny will be his own to follow. Warrior, poet, explorer, scholar. His way will be the way of the comet. No chains to bind us, no lies to bury us. Liberty will be the rallying cry that unites our empire.
Can I just state how incredibly cool it is that over the course of this game, when we started playing this game, originally we, in Act 1, found the owlbear egg. And then that owlbear egg, we then were like, well, what do we do with this? And the game was like, well, you could eat it. You could certainly eat the owlbear egg. And instead, we found that lady who worked for the academy or whatever, and then we were like, hey, here, have this owlbear egg instead of taking a Gith egg. And then when we went to the Gith thing in Act 1, we got access to the egg, and we were allowed to take the egg, and I did nothing with it all game. In fact, Lae'zel, on her person, only had a few items and that egg. And I was like, I'm going to leave it on her. Maybe it'll pay off. And now it pays off, and that he's a fine young man. And honestly, that's cool as shit. That's awesome. That is a completely unnecessary thing. It could have just been an item, but she took that egg and then went back with it. I'm so happy. And it only happens if you keep it on Lae'zel. Stop. That's so cool. I had no clue. That's awesome. I love that. That's so much fun. Yeah, I can't believe that that's a thing that this game did. I guess. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if they made it because people had done that. Because this is recent. This is a recent addition, right? This is only in the last couple weeks. So I don't know. I have no clue. I have no clue, but I love that. I love it, and I can't believe they did it. That's beautiful. I love that she gets that. She has like a little dude now. What's going on with you, Tara? What's up?
Oh, right. You. Hello.
I mean, we've met.
Yes, I'm certain it is. As for you, well, I've heard congratulations are in order. You helped Mr. Decarios save Baldur's Gate from the Absolute, isn't that right?
Who am I to argue?
Well done. Despite my old friend's genius, he'd have blown himself up long ago if not for the help of friends like you and I. You ought to come visit myself and Gale when you're able, if you can extract yourself from what I'm sure are very important responsibilities.
I'd quite like that. Thanks for the invitation.
We'll send word by pigeon when we've need of you. I used to have a taste for them, but a great many things have changed in recent months. Ta-ta, darling.
All right. Back down here. Baldur's Mouth Gazette. Oh, stop it. What's it say? Criminals consolidate. Guild uses rebuilding efforts to expand power. Ay. Absolute emergency over. Declares fist. Last Illithids routed from sewers. Baldur's Mouth editor resigns. Links to Gortas regime. Awesome. Black market. Black magic. Devil's fee goods still unaccounted for. Who would have taken them? Sheris's raconteur Raphael reported dead. Good. Saloonite outpost decimated by unknown assailant. Now protected by the sword of Saloon. Dame Ellen. Yo, cool.
Wish I'd had time to polish up the horns.
Well, that's fun. There's a dagger +1. Don't know why I wouldn't need that, but I'm gonna leave it there. Instead, let's go talk to this man. How you doing, Astari?
Hello, darling.
Hello, darling.
I wasn't sure our withered old friend could live up to his promise. But here we are. And look at you. Straight from the hells, still reeking of brimstone. I take it you've been having fun.
Astarion, I could hug you.
Understandable, but try to resist the urge. I don't want to know what your clothes have been through since we last met. Although I do like the style. Tortured armor never does go out of fashion.
You're in a good mood. How about you? How's my favorite bloodsucker? Last time I saw you were running from the sun. What happened?
Exactly what I feared. Without the protection of our little friends, I was just an ordinary spawn again. Burning in the sun. I fled the dock and found refuge in the shadows until night fell. Part of me was relieved you left so quickly after the battle. I felt ashamed. Like I'd lost everything. Just as you claimed your victory. I didn't want you to see me like that. But time lent perspective. It wasn't your victory, it was ours. And for all I'd lost, I'd gained so much more. I had freedom, strength, a whole new life. And it was time to live it. I've taken a turn as an adventurer and hero. It turns out no one actually cares about murder, as long as you murder the right people. And apparently I'm rather good at it.
Amazing. One of the good guys, who would have thought? I could have told you that, yeah.
Yes, but you say all sorts of things. Honestly, I don't even listen half the time. It has made for a nice change, though. Inspiring hope in people instead of terror. Well, I do try to inspire a little terror. I'm still me, after all. Hardly. Good people don't spend as much time lurking in the dark as I do. You know, it's funny. At first, I thought I was trapped by the shadows, cursed to live in them forever. But in time, I realized that darkness is as much a part of me as my fangs. This is only a curse as long as I refuse to embrace the shadows. So, I decided I would. I decided not to be defined by the choices other people made, by what other people did to me. My past may be dumb, but my present, my future, they're mine. This is who I am, in all my glory, for better and for worse.
Acceptance looks good on you. Jesse the Good!
That being said, I haven't completely given up on returning to the sun. If the opportunity presented itself, well, I wouldn't say no. But until then, I am happy. We've had quite the journey, you and I. From the moment I first threatened you, I knew you were someone special. Someone to take on the world with. I will miss our time together. But then again, maybe this isn't goodbye. So much as it's, see you later, darling.
That's good. That's good right there. Oh, she's hanging out by the fire. What, I'm Halson?
You would think someone of my vintage would be inured to the passage of time. Yet these past 6 months have seemed endless without your company. But now, our paths cross once more.
Just as nature intended.
Just as I hoped they would, more like. The Oak Father has been kind to me this past while. Yet I cannot forget the bond we all forged together. It is one that can weather any distance, any passage of time. I know it can, for I feel the longing for old friends in my heart each day.
The future's ours to write. Who knows what we might share together?
You are right, of course. I am accustomed to dwelling on the past, even when it brought me nothing but unhappiness. You changed that, and gave me the most precious of memories. Now the task is to make yet more of them, so that each reunion shall be all the sweeter. And who's to say we need to make such gatherings a rare occasion? My hearth is yours to warm yourself beside always. Now, we have much to catch up on. Do not allow me to ramble on. I am eager to hear all you've been doing.
You first.
In that case, very well. Our community grows rapidly. In 6 months, we have turned what was once a shadowy wasteland into a true home for all. In another 6 months, I would wager the scars of the past will be entirely invisible, even to those who remember them. The old masonry of Moonrise Towers and Wraithwind have been repurposed into new homes, and the land is rich with harvests and bountiful trees.
In 6 months?
Nature and civilization are in harmony. Stronger together. It is, truly. Though a more complex, evolving beast than I could ever have anticipated. I spoke often of balance before. Only now do I realize the balance is no simple, fixed thing. We welcome folk from all walks of life. Anyone who wishes for a new start. Naturally, it can be chaotic at times, but it is a thrilling sort of chaos. It thrives in ways I could never have dreamed of. You are welcome whenever you like, and for however long you please. Now, please, tell me all, and spare no details. I shall not lie. I have an ulterior motive in wishing to hear all. It is the children, you see. My charges. Their appetite for bedtime tales is greater than I could ever have anticipated. Another story, Daddy Halsin. Another is the chorus that greets me each nightfall. They have all but exhausted my repertoire in but a few short months. No mean feat given the lifetime I have lived. I desperately need new material, please. My reputation is at stake.
And I know bedtime tales were a possibility. I have sought you out at camp. That's very cute. Yeah, I'm doing it.
You would ask to be tucked in next. But whatever the intrepid adventurer needed, I would have been glad to provide. I am all ears, though I never cared for that phrase. A rather unsettling image.
Avernus is proven lively. Her laugh parts clouds.
I am glad you and Carlach have an enduring friendship. It shall serve as a strong lesson for the children, as well as a stirring
This man's
tale.
delusional. Delusional.
Now, it would be cruel of me to hoard you all to myself for the evening, as much as I would like to.
Man is delusional.
I shall leave you to the others for now, unless there was anything else.
Oh yeah, tell me about them.
Quite often. They come and go as they please, but with so many playmates to avail of, they are far from strangers. They ask after you often. What you did for them will never be forgotten. I can see it in the land all around me. But more importantly, I see it in their faces whenever they visit. To make a child smile is to dabble with the power of gods, as far as I'm concerned.
Against your nature. What are the grove? Oh yeah.
On occasion, but I prefer not to interfere. Francesca of the High Forest is Archdruid now, and by all accounts, she has proven to be a steady and wise influence. Even Korga may yet find true balance, thanks to her influence.
Okay. May I have a hug? Sure.
I was just thinking the very same.
I was hoping he'd turn into a bear.
I could get used to this. I spend half my days in ursine form. The children demand it. I had a score of them taking turns riding upon my back just days ago. I'm glad they are so comfortable with the Oakfather's creations. But they must learn that not all are as amiable as I am. A lesson for another time, though. They deserve some joy. As for roaming, that impulse has dwindled, I must admit. Perhaps because I have found where I am meant to be.
Good for him. No, I'm not gonna ask that one. We're good.
Before you go, I have something for you. Just a little keepsake, really. Do you remember how I told you I like to whittle? I made this. Ducks are my favorite, but I thought they were particularly fitting in this case. They are migratory birds, of course, traveling far and wide with the turn of the seasons. Yet, they always find their way back to where they belong. Just like old friends find themselves back in each other's company.
Hell yeah!
Just a token to remember me by. Now, I've taken up enough of your time. Go on. Enjoy the festivities. We can speak again later.
Item received. Whittled duck. I'm going to take that thing to hell where it immediately... We got a whole ass bard up in here? Carlach have to save for last, clearly.
Ah, it's the star of the show. Our humble protagonist who forsook Baal to save the city. Our skeletal friend will be very pleased to see I found my way here, despite my invitation getting lost in the post.
It's wonderful to see you.
Busy as ever. Better that than the reverse, wouldn't you say? Every major publishing house on the Sword Coast has been vying for my upcoming book on the subject of our adventures together. I've gotten quite good at replicating your signature, so you needn't even bother with the release form. You might help me with the title, though. I'm considering The Hero and Me. What do you think?
The Hero and I, no? How about The Ball Spawn 2? Presuming I'm the hero, I love it. The Hero and I, no? That's the one.
I, me, it's all Volo as far as I'm concerned. Perhaps, once the manuscript is finished, you'd even be willing to write a foreword? Or better yet, I'll write a draft and you can just sign your name. Better still, I'll sign it for you. Hmm? Ah, your success really has been wonderful for my reputation. But you mustn't let me hog your attention all night, my friend. You've many friends to chat to, and I'd love to listen in.
Volo?
Well, now. You can make yourself presentable when you have a mind to.
That makes one of us. That's the one.
Oh, forgive me. I am simply excitable. It is good to be out under an open sky once more. My first since the reconstruction began. We left quite a mess behind. But the city begins to look something like itself once more. Same twisting alleys for purse pickers. Same wooden buildings ready to get burnt by next year's dragon. Same cisterns overflowing. Huh.
It's a kip, but it's our kip, and I wouldn't change a thing. Yeah.
Baldurians simply get on with it. Stubbornness, civic spirit, plain stupidity. Perhaps all three. But nothing I will sniff at any longer. Harpers have come from half the world over to lend aid. Farmers, masons, healers. My own son, Jord, has been wooed to their ranks. Already he plans crop cycles in Worm's Crossing. Not so for my daughter. Ryan's rejoined the Flaming Fist. Temporarily, you understand. To organize the craftsmen. Though she spends more time locking up comrades for pocketing aid funds. They might learn a thing or two if they don't expel her. Again.
All well and good, but what about you? Wait, you have children? Amazing. Let's say this.
I suppose I am. I tried to steer them clear of my life's work, but they have chosen it for themselves. There is still much to do. People to house. A Harper network to rebuild. I may have little love for this city, but so long as my family chooses to serve it, I can do no less. For all your travels, I hope you have arrived where you want to be. Home. Whatever that means to you.
There's no end in sight to my travels for now. No matter how far away I may be, the gate will always be first in my heart. Where we're standing now, this campsite is my home, even when I'm far away. That's very sweet. But I'm still going to hype up Carlach.
Carlach is lucky to have you. And know that you are not forgotten. If your friends don't drag you from the hells, it will only be because you freed yourself first. But there will be more to discuss on that matter. First, I must inspect the refreshments. You'll never know. Some ne'er-do-well might have tampered with the wine.
Why is it you? Why is it 100%
you?
you?
Not overindulge tonight, lest I lose control and slip into bear form.
Gods, I smell like a 70-year-old cinder. Withers yanked me from Avernus with my blade halfway through a Cambion's belly without so much as a chance at washing up. I'll forget all that. By the stars' light and the moon's glow, it's so good to see you, and I've got so much to tell you. The Hell Hunt's no mere duty. It's a thrill. The demons I've disintegrated, the devilkin I've bled, the stories I could share. I don't suppose you'd indulge me.
Sure. I'm all ears.
Yes, but just the one, or I'll be yammering all night. You want to hear about the Amnitsu at the Styx, the three-tusked Orthon, or the invading Gorestroy?
Three-tusked Orthon? Go on.
Word travels fast when a devil crosses the Delembir Vale near Daggerford. It had traveled a hell rift to a long-forsaken shrine. Luckily, the trail it scorched into the frontiers was hard to miss. It led to an isle of cracked rock in Avernus, floating amid a molten sea. The Orthon stood heaving, breath like brimstone and ash. And then it charged, splitting the ground with every thud so fast it left a trail of smoke. I could barely nick it, not with a blade, not with an arrow. It was the War Devil's weight that proved its own undoing. The third charge it made, I struck the rock with hail of thorns. The ground split apart the moment the beast stomped onto it. The Orthon slowly sunk, howling into the magma beneath. I let two of its tusks sink with it. The third, I sliced free and presented to the first Duke of Daggerford, a rare trophy to grace his walls.
My man, I'm so proud of you. Ooh, you know what? I wish I... no, you know what? I don't need that. You've done a lot of killing for what? No, that's stupid. Let's do this.
I wish you'd been there to join in. Oh, to battle together, just like the old days. I suppose that's my way of saying I miss you. Tonight, I toast not just the people we've become, but the people we were. Warriors, winners, saviors.
Oh, I guess I'm doing this.
I won't lie. Losing the Eldritch Blasts and the Hexes took some getting used to. Nothing but void, where once there was hellfire. So I stoked new fires in myself using the lessons my father once taught me. The Blade of Avernus is a ranger, a hunter of the most hellish prey. I've seen him more than a few times, and he's as proud of me as I am of him. He's leading the city's renewal, opened the gates to all newcomers, rebuilt the council from scratch. And he's back in his element, commanding the Flaming Fist with brave heart and no shortage of empathy. The likes of Gortash can bend people's minds with a few chosen words. No tadpole needed. Bane's Chosen primed the Fist for a war they weren't meant to win. He convinced them there was an assassin hiding in every shadow, that cruelty was the correct answer to crisis. With a few exceptions, fathers pardoned every last fist. If my forgiveness not be Tyr's will, so be it. I shall forgive them all the same. His words, not mine.
Hell yeah.
He still believes in the bow and the blade, but with Floric's help,
hey, I'm so happy I saved all these people.
A new lesson.
That's awesome.
Valor is found not in the wounds you inflict, but in the lives that you have bettered. May they all take it to heart. Go on, the night's young. You shouldn't waste a moment of it. Or waste a single drop of wine for that matter. I plan on downing half a bottle myself. Oops, did I say half a bottle? I meant half a dozen.
I was about to say, I've watched you dance in the background, buddy. I don't think you... Half a bottle? No, you be on like bottle 4 right now. What's over here? Look at him, he's a cutie pie. Well, well, well. Hey, ma'am, how you doing?
Starting to wonder if you'd show up.
Shadowheart, isn't it? Oh, you're joking? I've been counting down the days.
Honestly, so have I. Oh, come here, will you? It's been forever. You feel a little more substantial than before. Less camping and scrounging off the land, I take it.
I mean, I don't know. What are we doing in hell? You know, I missed that, actually. Are you calling me chubby? I'll take this comment. You look good, too.
I suppose I do, don't I? I'm glad you seem well. Truly.
The feeling's mutual. I hope... Alright, I'm going to F5. I hope it allows me to select that one in a minute here.
I had no doubt. But I'm glad to hear you say it all the same.
So tell me what you've been up to.
Wandering, mostly. The adventuring life is almost a tonic when you're not constantly threatened by brain monsters and cultists. I can finally see the world beyond the cloister.
Come on, tell all. Where have you been? What have you seen?
One of my first stops was the House of the Moon in Waterdeep. It's the largest temple of Selûne in existence. It seemed like the perfect spot to reflect on my parents, on where they came from. And where I came from too, I suppose. Hard to imagine, isn't it? Me, of all people, in the lair of the Moon Witch herself. God, your truest act of heroism was putting up with all that char and drivel I was spouting for so long.
Your parents would be proud of you.
Oh, I know they are. I can still sense them, I think. And one day we'll be reunited.
What else have you been doing?
Well, I've had run-ins with my former fellow Sharans on a couple of occasions. Word seems to have spread of what happened at the cloister. Now other chapters of Shar worshippers see me as a prime target to offer up to their lady as a sacrifice. Don't worry. I know their tired old tricks better than anyone. They'll need more than a hooded cloak and poisoned blade to best me. Especially when I have a friend on the inside keeping me abreast of their predictable little plans.
Oh, that's great! You mean Nocturne?
None other. The matter of her faith and allegiances remains complicated, let's say. But she is still my oldest friend. I have hopes that perhaps she might turn from Shar entirely given time. But that's a decision she will have to make for herself. If that day comes, I'll be ready.
You must be wondering what I've been doing.
Must I? I presume a great deal.
Of course.
I'm joking. Of course I want to know. Tell me all.
You're polite to ask when I must reek of brimstone and carve my way through Avernus. Yeah.
I'm glad you two have each other. Hells, I'd be almost tempted to come along if you'd have me. Perhaps if your adventures ever lead you out of Avernus permanently. Hopefully these meetups will become a regular occurrence. It's not that I miss the tadpoles, but at least it brought us together. Now we've got to make the extra effort ourselves.
Yeah, that's very cute considering when we first met, she was like, look, when we're done, I don't want to talk to you, I don't want to know you, we're just trying to get through this. Getting a group of friends to regularly agree on a time and place can prove challenging? No, I'm going to live in the fantasy that that is not true. It's very true, but I'm going to say, don't worry, we'll keep in touch.
I'm sure we will, but let's be proactive about it all the same. We're more than capable. After all, we've faced down bigger threats than wrangling together a few social calendars.
I don't know about that. That's the biggest threat of all. Leave? I can't bring up the fact that, you know what?
Don't be a stranger.
I have to talk to her about this, right?
I've missed wine. Had to resort to making my own cider recently, which isn't bad, don't get me wrong. But a girl can't have fun with apples alone.
Shadowheart special scrumpy?
You might be onto something there, though the name might need work. Somehow it sounds rude, even though I know otherwise.
Can I have another hug, please? All right, F5. He's right behind you.
Is that so? And what liberties did you decide to take, exactly?
The
owlbear. Of course I'll have him.
Yay!
If he wants to come with me, that is. I'd have offered sooner, but everything was a blur after the battle. I thought he'd gone to roam free. Are you sure he'd want to join? I'm not exactly settled anywhere right now. It could be dangerous at times.
Nah. Hardly anything new for either of you. He'll love it, I'm sure. You'll be able to look out for each other. Yeah!
All right, then. It's settled. Oh, the things we'll get up to.
That's very cute. All right, leave. I don't need another hug.
Don't be a stranger.
I'm all right. That's so fun. Okay. It's lovely. Can I talk to you again? Or are you going to be like...
Happy. Gonna get pets. Gonna play. Gonna live with nice lady.
Aww. Real pet this time. Oh, yeah, you are the cutest. You're the cutest slayer of men. Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
Yes. Miss this. More.
Good song, good company.
Oh, no.
And good wine from the looks of it.
What?
Ah, breathe deep, Boo. The smell of heroes sings from every stone in this place. To meet again where your journey began, my friend. An honor. For Minsk and his hamster both. Oh, and for Happy also.
Yes. Honored, of course.
It's good to see you, mates Bootu and Happy.
See how your very presence snatches the breath from his chest? And it is no wonder. It is just this day that Happy learned of your legend, while we gazed down upon the very city you saved.
He dangled me from the high hall, upside down, for 2 hours.
The guild should not go creeping in high places if they do not have the stomach for them, It is well for Happy the strange portal appeared when it did. Minsk's arm was growing achsome.
You're still chasing after the guild? I thought you made your peace with them.
So I have. Though it is a peace made more from blade and boot than it is any sense of brotherhood. Nine Fingers forbade any looting of the Illithid's fleshy vessels, and so Minsk guards what remains of the battle site, even from her. But where Minsk might once have thrown any sneaking scoundrels from the tower top, now I tell them of you. How you ruled the wickedness within. How they might do the same.
Yes, yes, I'll rule it. I'll be better.
Oh, of course. It is still for Boo to decide if they live or die.
Oh gods.
But enough, my friend! I cannot tell your tale if I do not know the whole of it. Minsk and Boo would know where you have been, what you have done.
I've been in the house with Carlach, fighting off devils, looking for a cure for her heart. Yeah.
Oh, Boo, do you know what it would mean? To find a cure for Carlach's heart? Exactly! Her heart would be cured! Oh, when this day comes, you must come and bunk with Minsk and Boo. Fear not, we sleep in that sewer no longer. It is a different sewer, much less damp beneath the bedroll. Now, Halfling, Boo will not have you embarrassing him in front of his friends, so you ought to know the rest of the company you keep. Will Ravengard, the Blade of Frontiers, Devil-Horned and Angel-Hearted. Lae'zel of Creshkiller, true child of Gith and true friend to Boo, though she will and say it is not so. Astarion, who is banished by the sun itself for fear his Spanish soul might outshine it. We visit him much down in the dark places, though he often moves his lair without remembering to tell Minsk where. Gale, the man who would be a god, but then thought better of it. Boo thinks better of him for it too. Shadowheart, two gods dogged at her soul, but she managed to keep it all for herself in the end. Wait, Boo, did she do something with her hair? Halsin, Archdruid of Arch somewhere. He is a much better man than he smells. And there, the champion of the Hells herself, Carlach Demon's Bane, Devil's Bane, Merkle Ball and Bane. Once the guild is made of good names once more, Bull shall scratch the Hells wide open and find a way to bring her back. And finally, Jaheira. If this is a name you do not already know, then not even Boo can save you. Study them well, sneak thief. For the best among them will be a guide for your guild.
Sneak thief.
Heroes who put the city before themselves, who never falter in their duty. And more than this, who never arrive to a party without even a gift for the host.
But wait!
Go, my friend. Be among our friends. There is much work yet to be done before this one is fit to join them.
So cute.
I'm glad for it.
That's a very good. That's very good. What's the deal here? What is what is? No. Oh, hold on.
Oh, hello. Let me guess, you've got some suggestions about the music choice. Suppose I'll get back to it then.
Interesting. Should I warn him that the last time a bard came here, they were brutally murdered? Should I warn him, or just like keep on keeping on? Is there anyone in here? Oh, wow. Oh, Withers! Let's go! What up, dude? Does he hang here now? F5. Oh, this is the end. This is the quest. All right, I gotta go back and talk to Carlach. Where are you?
engine's cooking hotter
Rios
here.
has laid out quite a spread of food.
Damn.
For one comprising mostly of...
Oh, shit. Oh, my God. He wasn't kidding. Where's your mad bastard? You brought us back! Commander Zula won't know where the fuck we went! Oh, man, I can't wait to say hi to everyone. Look at them, the beauts. Rest up, soldier. My tin can will be all right for the night. And you and me will get to sleep with both eyes shut for the first time in 6 months. Then again, maybe we won't sleep at all.
Bing bong. I like the sound of that.
Me too, my love. See you soon.
Oh, wait, yeah, no, hold on. I'm gonna need that kiss.
Come here, you goon.
I like when she calls me a goon. I think Lae'zel evaporated in the background. She saw us making out and was like, whoa! Yeah, I guess we don't really have much to talk about.
Oh, hey.
Oh.
Before you go, I've been thinking about those blueprints we found.
Go on.
Zariel's probably got a load of Cambions guarding that forge. I'm sure she knows I'll want in. She'll do anything to stop me from fixing this thing. I might have an in with one of the guards, though. You may remember my old friend Flo. Not sure she'll help us, but maybe. We might get to come home. Permanently. Maybe even sooner than we think.
Hell yes. Well, all right. That's amazing. Here's the question. Have I talked to everyone? Boy, do I not know if I have. There are letters behind the bar? Where? What's in the chest? Grateful words. Whoa! Oh no! Oh no! To the hero of the realms! We followed your adventure closely from the day you fell from doom not alloyed to the final blow you struck Nether brain. Okay.
Beautiful night. I wish it could last forever.
We are but a humble guild who pride ourselves on telling stories, not unlike the tales to be written of you for many years to come. How inspired we have been to witness your feats awesome and terrible, the lives you saved and sundered, the friendships you found. Thus, we thought to extend a greeting, to thank you for adventuring with such creative determination, such panache. Enough to touch the hearts of each of our number, the Guild of Great Genius. Yeah, I know them. To an old art color. I write to you from sunny porch, the last light in. A light breeze blows now and then. People are milling in and out. Builders, visitors, children of all ages in Halston's care. I can no longer hold a quill or eat without assistance. A kind friend is transcribing this for me. Nathaniel, oh, that's very good. Rejoin with Oliver, has promised to be with me when the end comes, and as our old songs drift on the wind ever louder, I know I have mere days left. But I do not fear it. If not for your help, the land would still be shrouded in darkness, and I'd still be lost within it. Know that my... God, that guy is 100-some years old. Know that my heart is full and happy, and I'm grateful for my last moments. Do visit someday, and if you do have time, stop by old Flamin' Fist's grave. I know I'd love to see you. Oh, that's very sweet. Salutations! Oh, Lord. I'm writing to request your help with the mysterious case that has arisen since our little Bally and Bash half a year ago. Regrettably, I've had to take the credit for dispelling the Ball cult. And I'm working on routing the remaining Ballists from our fair city with the newly promoted Blaze de Vala. Fountainhead in tow, of course. This has made me a target, a false document bringing my name into ill repute has been made public in alleged unpaid bar tab at the Elf Song. If you happen to be passing through with a bundle of coin, perhaps I can persuade you in management. Okay, yeah. Oh, Valerium. Any advice on getting Ball's blood out of my clothes? I got nothing for you. Oh. Hero of Baldur's Gate, Vanquisher of the Absolute. The city's forever in your debt. For without your valor, your audacity, your sacrifice, it would not know renewal. It is not temples and inns and homes that I speak of, but hearts. Baldur's Gate can never be the city it was before. It suffered the Absolute's touch, and that is as it should be. The survivors have borne witness to their homes near destruction. They have come to regret turning a blind eye to the cruelty Gortash disguised as safety and security. And they understand, just as I have come to understand, that trust, compassion, and unity are the foundation of Baldur's Gate. Our gates are open once more to the disowned and displaced. The Flaming Fist will learn to be true servants to the people, and I will devote myself to ridding the gate of shameful fears that allowed evil to enter our homes and sit at our tables. Older Ravengard. I need so much water.
Those hands where who can see them, lest you become the finger.
Hey you, it's Arabella. You remember me, right? Bone Man once said I needed to find balance. Where creation meets ruin, where morning meets midnight, the root of all being, fancy talk. He was right, though. After I touched that idol in the grove, it was like a big tree started to grow in my head, and all these weird thoughts and feelings and powers sprouted on its branches like big black leaves. I had to figure myself out, so I followed the weave. Like Bone Man said, I don't know how he knew what to do, I just did it. I just did. After you squished the brain, Beardman showed up. Said the weave led him to me, and me to him. He's teaching me how to make sense of all the leaves in my tree, in my head tree. He says I need to use magic responsibly. He also he says not to call him Beardman. Oh, is she working with Elminster? A small extract from self-published polemic tabloid. I will not be silenced, E. Needling with Etvard. Friends, Baldurians, my people, consider our loss, our lauded and benevolent patriarchs maimed. Our great upper city libraries demolished, the very beating heart of our great city. The right to speak freely, dead on the cop. Oh, is this the guy who was like... Alright, his allies and colleagues tossed aside former publications of repute, turning to censorious farces. Yeah, this guy can kiss my whole ass. My friend, no, my darling, greetings from Menzo Baroniumsian. With the blood you so kindly traded me is all ready to play its part in resurrecting my glorious house. Obladra, sure. I forgot we didn't kill her. I guess because Jesse the Good wouldn't kill her. The moment I saw you, I knew you had power, and I knew that I could harness it. I knew that it could be mine. Soon I will descend into the abyss my people call the Claw Rift, searching for my lost house in its depths. Will it be dangerous? Oh, yes, most dangerous. But don't fear, darling. Your strength will see me through. I will find the ruins of my house, and when I emerge again, I will be as matron mother of a house reborn. All thanks to you and the power of your blood. Till we meet again, darling. After so long in a vampire's cell, I almost forgotten how to write. Never mind what to write. But, what can you say to the person who unlocked your cage and gave you your life back? Or gave us some kind of life back, at least. After you killed Cazador and opened our cells, we fled to the Underdark. There were thousands of us, a ravenous wave, mad with freedom and out for blood, and gods did we find blood. We swarmed every monster and unfortunate in our path, drinking what we could. We lost hundreds along the way, some to beasts, but most just disappeared into the dark. It wasn't easy. Eventually, Cazador's house spawned, calmed us, and took control. They found some old ruins we could call home. Oh, that's very nice. And we've been there ever since, building new lives for ourselves. So they're in the old ruins down there? We're not free down here. The dark will chain us forever, but we aren't the prisoners we once were either. And that's thanks to you. You looked in our cages, saw people, not monsters, and here, down in the shadows, trying to live up to that. Thank you, now and forever. Floric. Nice. Dear friend, I doubted you for so long. Perhaps you knew that already, in spite of my best attempts. You proved yourself time and again at Joaquin's Rest, Moonrise Towers, Worm's Rock, and still I doubted. The Netherbrain's defeat should have proven your courage, yet I was more doubtful than ever. This was a ruse, a dream, a trick. And that one eve from Elf Song, I heard it singing, a raucous, lewd, tuneless, drunken refrain. I never heard anything more terrible and more beautiful. I raised my voice and joined the chorus. That was the moment all my doubts melted away and were replaced with something more valuable, hope. Baldur's Gate will be whole again. I might have doubted you, but you never did. Floric.
Thank Mother Give. The psionic projection is holding.
The Spawn Astarian. Greetings from the family of Ulma, hunters of monsters and keepers of peace across Faerun. We know this letter finds you well, for although we hunt you no longer, we do sometimes keep watch. Your restraint and control over your bloodlust has been admirable. Indeed, it has been an inspiration for our children who have struggled with their own hunger. These last months have been a difficult time for our people. We have protected and nurtured our children as best we can, and we have learned much. Herbs we once used to dull our foes' minds are now sedatives to ease hunger and pain. Restraints built to hold the undead now protect them from themselves. There's been a lot of pain, but a lot of progress too. Our children learn discipline and control, while we learn compassion and patience. There was a time we would have destroyed any undead creature, our own blood or not, and called it mercy. But then we met you. We saw that redemption was possible. Difficult, yes. Painful, but possible. You saved our children, first from Cazador, then from us. For that, we thank you. We will watch you still, but with more admiration than fear. Walk in peace, Astarian. He got what he wanted. Alright. To whom it may concern, Withers gave me this address and said I could consider writing. Well, I considered it. Return address included. Best, Barkus Root. Damon, yo, what up? Hey there, would you mind passing this on to Carlach? Thanks a mil. Carlach, if you're reading this, you're alive. One way or another, you found a way. Thank the gods. I think of you often, wondering what's become of you. Write me, won't you please? Yours faithfully, Damon. Gale, me boy! I can only apologize for my absence from Wither's little gathering. As you know, only the most urgent of business would keep me from indulging myself in his excellent taste of sweet meats. And your esteemed company, of course. I was delighted to hear that you came to your senses with regards to the cursed crown. Delighted even further when I learned that the orb's malingering presence no longer possesses any threat, or poses any threat. In that sense, at least, I hope you feel Mistra treated you fairly. I trust you're enjoying your adventures. I have to say I struggle to picture you outside of Waterdeep, or your library for that matter. Wherever your escapades take you, be sure to keep your larder well provisioned. After all, one never knows when an old friend might drop by. Dear Shadowheart. Oh, it's from Nocturne. I hope that you're happy and well. I must keep this short, as I remain surrounded by Shar's followers at almost every waking moment in my new enclave. I dearly wish for you to enjoy your night spent with old friends, and hope that you and I share such a reunion. I know it must seem strange for me to dwell on such heretical thoughts, and I cannot help myself. Perhaps one day I shall find some measure of bravery that you did, and walk away from this life. Until then, I shall keep safe and hold memories of you as one of ember light amid an ocean of darkness. Till we find each other again, Nocturne. Shellac to you. Orpheus may not be with us, but the comet shines ever bright. Breath by breath, battle by battle, Vlaakith's death draws nearer. I have taken to the astral plane, slaughter all who must be slaughtered, and spread her truth to every possible ear, willing and unwilling. Many Githyanki have already taken up arms as warriors of the comet. Others have remained in their enclaves or traveling creches, dedicating themselves to our cause as scribes, spies, and slate scholars. But our allies do not call themselves children of Gith. Zareth Gith, the Githrazi's God King, has requested an audience. There was a time I would have thought such a coalition unspeakable, but with the Githrazi on our side, not even a full force of Githraki could stop us. If Vlaakith is to fall, perhaps the two skies must again be made one. Mamma mia. Who is this? I had a dream last night. Not that there are any nights here or days. What is this? Oh, Hope! Oh, shit!
It smells so good here!
Yep. It was a dream about you. All of you. And, you were here with me. And I had served bread and jam and oat crackers and cheeses and enough tea to quench the desert. You nibbled and sipped and smiled and laughed, and you asked if I was happy. Nobody has asked that for a long time that I don't know if anyone has ever asked at all. I didn't have the words to answer, so instead, I led you through my house and showed you all the souls that were here with me. They were Raphael's once, but now they only belong to themselves. The archive is an art gallery, the boudoir is a grand kitchen, boudoir is a grand kitchen, and the dungeon is a refuge for any wounded soul or creature that finds its way to us. Am I happy? I don't know, but I am Hope, and I persist because of you. Why don't we, go chill there more often? I thought I'd reach out first for once. I finally had my baby, a beautiful boy. I can't believe I ever thought of giving him up. He screams his head off half the night, and I've barely slept, but I'm the happiest I've ever been. Other than my wedding day, of course. I decided to name him Connor after his dad. With Ethel gone, myself and some of the Hag survivors have started our own publishing house. We've only printed a few pamphlets so far, but I'm halfway through my first book. Me, an author! It's like something out of my dream. Mind you, it's all about how to kill hags. But you know what they say, write what you know. With every pamphlet we publish, more people show up to our support groups. As happy as that makes me, it breaks my heart to see how much harm Ethel did. But as long as I live, another hag won't set foot in Baldur's Gate. You have my word. Anyway, the reason I'm writing isn't just to talk your ear off. It's to say thank you for saving a scared young girl who thought she'd be a terrible mother. I couldn't have been more wrong. Next time we meet, pints are on me. It's lovely. 9 fingers. I'm not much for leaving my city, but it does gladden a girl's heart to be asked to the ball. So I'll thank you for that much. In my place, except a few casts of fine vintage that managed to roll their way down from the upper city in all the commotion. The rebuilding has given rise to many such happy opportunities, worth discussing over more civilized drink in my guild hall, if you find yourself at a loose end. Enjoy the muck, and see if you can get High Harper to sing. You won't be disappointed. NF. I hope my penmanship has improved somewhat in the past months. When I first stumbled into the city, I shook so badly that I could scarcely hold the soup the priest pressed to my hands, let alone write and thank you as you deserve. It was only when the city itself began to shake that I felt my hands grow still. Along with the other veterans sheltered at the temple, discards of Elturel's unworthy legions, I watched that monstrosity rise over the city. We felt no fear, only anger discussed purpose, and with it, power. I don't know what oath we cling to now, or how long it will last, but we shall use it to ensure this city will not suffer as Elturel's did, whether it wants us or not. It is more than thanks alone I owe. No words can make amends for what I did to my people, but that is as it should be. More come to the temple every day to aid in the relief efforts, and I am permitted to work alongside them. And if I am permitted to work alongside them, then I'm content. Come see us when you can, Zevlor. We have a bunch of gazettes, huh? Witnesses encounter vampire spawn. Live to tell tale. 6 months since assassination of Archduke Gortash. Small son, new Tor new district built by Elturian refugees. Janeth House. Boy, I have lost the ability to speak. Janeth House remains closed. Off to callers. Lady in Recluse. Monument plan for heroes of the High Hall. Volothamp Gedrum's Guide to Baldur's Gate. Bard seeks contributors to newest edition. Last holdout cultist cleared from Temple of Baal. Iron Throne wreckage continues to block shipping lanes. Complain merchants. Sorry. Business booms. Take your troubles to the House of Grief. Settlers bound the lands upriver amid claims curse is lifted.
A beautiful night. I wish it could last forever.
Wave servant murder solved. Oh, I don't know who did that. Raven Guard returned to full strength. Steel Watch no longer a threat. Assure Gondians. Serial killer unmasked as crazed ballist. Planar Pains? City caught in center of Githyanki War? 6 months on. Ramazith's Tower without its wizard. Thorm's army dispersed from Baldarian borders. Fresh stock, an interview with the new master of Ramazith's Tower. Well, what? High Harper no more. Hero Druid goes to ground. Report, Stone Lord killed by beloved ranger. Almond cakes of Avernus. Elturian refugees and owners of city's newest cafe share the recipe. Oh, that's so cute. That's a big ass Act 1 thing. And then site of Foundry still cordoned. Is there anything else that I missed? Got that, did that. Saw that. Went to the Bard. I did talk to the Bard. Ask him who he is. Okay.
Come now, out with it. Would be a shame to leave a party like this bereft of music too long.
How do you know Withers?
I owe him a favor, one he is eternally invoking. I thought honoring the worthy was a fair price to pay for Withers to pull me out of the fugue plane. Alas, one purgatory to another. Languishing in obscurity. Cyric knew what he was doing when he punished me for that song, the prick. Before I was banished to the fugue plane, I had song prayers coming out the proverbial ears. Guess how many I get now? None.
Oh.
I'm washed up, I'm afraid.
Don't say that. I know who you are. What an honor. Sure, whatever. You know what? Deserved.
No, I can see it all over your face. You've not a clue who I am.
It's the story of this entire Let's Play. This is the story.
Go on then.
What should I play?
Yeah, dancing.
Fine. It's your party after all.
The whole gang is here. Wish I'd had time to polish.
All right, Withers. Let's wrap this up. Hey, bud. I owe you everything. You're the best.
This one night is like any other, and yet different. Thou art the savior of Baldur's Gate, until such time it requires saving again. How dost thou feel?
I'm just glad to have a break from the hells. Little things. I'm proud. You gave me new life, another chance. I did my best with it. Yeah, I'm gonna give this man the proper respect he deserves.
I am pleased to hear it. The satisfaction of one's intention is, to my surprise, a rare accomplishment. Enjoy the revelry of the day. Thou deservest at least that much.
What comes next? Yeah.
What indeed? Prick up thy ears and listen. The balance of the world restored. The balance of these lives, mortal and otherwise, brought to account. Hear me, thou heroes, wastrels, friends. I have waited long to tell you these words. It is over. For now. Thou played thy part in weaving the fabric of fate itself, but for every thread you sewed, so did the gods unravel another. Sleep, rest, revel, but be ready. For thou mayst yet be needed. Until we meet again, I wish thee every possible fortune, health, wealth, love, and above all, problems worth solving.
To Baldur's Gate, to all of you, my real family. That's the one. Because I was a ball spawn and I had to kill my sister, and my dad's a dick.
To you.
Yay! It's 1:19 a.m. Yay! Oh my goodness. I did it! I don't even want to know how many hours I put into this game. Some might say too many hours. But it was worth it. And I got this photo out of it, so I feel pretty good. And I got this photo of me with Sven and Neil. Look at that. Look at this. Look at these guys. All the team. There's a post-credit scene. This game's great. It's a fantastic game. I think, if I'm being honest, completely honest, the game's amazing, but the best scene in the game is defying ball. That's the coolest shit I've ever seen in a game. That was amazing. Like, the ending's good. This was good. But to me, personally, the ending was like 40 hours ago. That was the best part. That was the best part of the entire game for me. That was like, yo, this is the coolest shit I've ever done. Yeah, that was cool. Can I skip this? Spacebar, escape. Oh.
There thou art, the dead three. Thy faces gods, thy actions barely worthy of the name. Didst truly believe thy ploy would succeed? Didst believe I would not notice? Thou sought to bolster thy strength by taking away the souls of mortals. But souls vanish when their hosts become Mind Flayers. Didst think the other gods would not notice? Gods thou may be, yet thou hast proven thyself fools. Everyone. The supplication of Bane, the whimper of Baal, the death mule of Merkel. Felled by mortals, I overestimated thee. They did not. Vermin, away. Thou wilt trouble us no more.
So they're still not going to come out and just be like, yo, that's our boy Jerks. They're still not going to say it. But they're going to keep hinting at it until it drives me crazy. Cool. Cool. So cool. Well, I am thrilled that we did that. I'm so happy that we're done. My entire butt aches. I've been here for 7 hours. It took me an additional 7 hours to beat this. We started at I think it was 109 hours. We started 109 hours plus 7 now. I put 116 hours into beating this. 116 hours! Here's the thing. I also have 70 hours in my Dark Urge. So I have this guy, which has rejected the Dark Urge, and then I have the exact same character doing the exact same stuff, but as Dark Urge, and I have 70 hours in that campaign. So technically, I'm 100 and something hour. I'm 100 and I'm 200 something. I got so much. Plus multiplayer. Oh, God. This is clearly the game of the year. It's clearly game of the year. And it's probably going to be game of the year for many years to come for many people. So, congratulations to Baldur's Gate. This game's amazing. Just amazing.